So there are folks, I've been watching a lot of videos about our country and about like people having these opinions about our country from other countries. Now, the one thing that really stuck to me was this girl talking about our property tax system and how we don't really own anything even after we do own something. What do you
Okay.
have to say? But even in other
Well,
countries, they own their property outright and don't have to pay property
well,
tax.
I would have to look at what they do pay and how they get around that or what their system is, and I'm not really familiar with it. What I can say is that in this country, I don't love paying property tax, but it's one of the few taxes that actually goes to something useful. Most of your property tax goes to schools or community things like zoos or libraries or fire departments or whatever. So it's one of the few taxes in this country that is actually being used to make your community better. So while I don't love paying it, I at least feel comfortable paying. I don't like that I don't own. This house is paid for. It's paid off. This is mine. Mine. But for some reason, this is not mine. And I don't
The
understand
land.
that. There's 3 acres of property that this house is sitting on that for some reason is not mine. That I, for some reason, pay roughly $4,000 plus a year for this land that I paid for. That is already paid for. So I don't like that. And I guess it's not so much that I don't even, I don't mind where it goes because it is actually going to the community, and I'm not really familiar with other countries and how they get around that or how they fund those things. Because here's the problem in this country. And it's not property taxes, and it's not even taxes in general. Yeah, paying taxes sucks. Nobody wants to pay taxes. The problem in this country is we're taxing the wrong people. I'm paying for the school, and the rich dude that owns 5 companies and whatever has a bunch of lawyers and loopholes and accountants, and he's not paying for shit. Our Social Security system is broken. You get capped on Social Security at, I think, $150,000. So that means that my ass that makes jack shit is paying into Social Security, and a guy that makes $2 billion a year is paying roughly the same amount into Social Security that I am. Taxes aren't the problem. Everybody pisses and moans about taxes. Yeah, okay, I don't like people taking my money, and I don't like where a lot of it goes. But fundamentally, everybody talks about running the government like a business. The government's a business, the government's a business, the government's a business. Well, the government, kind of in this regard, is a business. And a business needs money to work. How does the government get money? Taxes. So, there you go. Do you like fire departments? Do you like cops that, I know cops are bad and I'm not Joe Police, but in certain situations they're necessary. Libraries, schools, all these things are funded through taxes.
Clean water?
Clean water, and some places need to work on that. Like, so the problem isn't taxes, the problem is we're taxing the wrong people. Why am I paying 20%, 30%, whatever, and a rich guy's paying 2%? The whole capitalism thing is work hard, get more. Okay, yeah, work hard, get more. But work hard, get more, pay more. We cap what these people can pay, and we give them all these outs and these loopholes and these dodges. People always go, well, if you tax these companies, they're going to go to another country. No, the fuck they won't. You know why? Because if they go to another country, they're going to get taxed. If a country goes to Europe, they're going to pay European taxes. Rich people are going to pay a lot more in taxes. That's how they fund universal health care. That's how they fund primary and secondary education. These companies aren't going to do shit. They'll move their labor force to those places because they can pay someone in China 10 cents a day to put your iPhone together. So taxes are necessary. And people that think they aren't are being intellectually dishonest and just not coming to the conversation like an adult. You have to pay something in to make the system work. The problem is this country's system is so fucking systemically broken, and we've let it run away for so long that we're paying a shitload and getting nothing. And people go, well, these European countries pay way more in taxes. Not really. The effective tax rate in most of those countries is 20 to 30%, just like it is in this country. Yet they get so much more. And people will go, well, those countries are smaller, so it's easier to do that. This all scales. Yes, the United States is a bigger country. We have more people than most European countries. But if you have more people, you have more people paying in. So why can't we have that? That's not a fair argument. If this country has 10 people in it, and they're getting universal health care, and we have 100 people in it, and we can't. We have 100 people paying taxes. They have 10. Why can't we? It's mismanaged. There's nothing inherently evil about taxes. It's that all of our fucking tax money goes to the fucking military and in senators' pockets. They want to steal from your Social Security. That's your money. That is untouchable, your money. And anytime they dip into it, or anytime they try to cut your Social Security if you're an older person, you should go down there and fucking burn Washington down. That is not even touchable money. That is the social fucking contract. You pay into this your whole fucking life so that when you're done, you're taken care of. And they keep chipping the fuck away at it, telling you it's an entitlement. It's not welfare. It's not fucking food stamps. That's your money. So taxes, okay, no one likes paying them, but let's be adults. It's part of how the shit works. The problem is we need to fix what these motherfuckers are doing with it. That's it. It's broken, and we need reform. Maybe we gotta burn it all down and start over. I don't know. But taxes aren't evil. We just need to figure out how to make them work effectively for us.
Right.
Which is what these other countries do.
Right.
So maybe it's not getting rid of property tax. Maybe it is getting rid of property tax. Maybe it's lowering sales tax. Maybe it's lowering taxes on small businesses. But the bottom line is, the motherfuckers up here aren't doing shit. And they aren't paying shit. So it's falling on the me's and the you's.
Yep.
How do we fix that? I don't know. Okay, actually I do know how to fix it. Term limits on these motherfuckers that sit there until they're 90 years old.
Yep.
And if you are in a public office, your investments are either to be sold off or frozen until you're out.
Amen to that.
You cannot make a fucking cent off the stock market or sell a stock or buy a stock the entire time you're in office. That'll get these motherfuckers out real quick. Because you got these Nancy Pelosi's that have been in office for 50 fucking years just making money off your ass.
That's the truth. All right. Thank you, babe.